WDAC-HT1 Delaware Powell. This is 88.3 FM, your home of GVA in the morning.
Good morning. What's going on? It's the GVA show. Hey, Kyle. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good, man.
Hey, we're just getting this started. Thanks so much for tuning us in today. It's going to be another action-packed show today. Election Day.
Action-packed.
Election Day is nearing.
Which I don't care about, but...
Hopefully you all go on out and...
Well, most of the time Canada's don't even pay attention to, so I just don't give a crap. See,
what about Canada?
You know, I just said most of the candidates. I just don't give a crap about because I don't know them. I don't care. I was
like, what are you talking about? Canada?
Care.
What?
I don't care about voting for random people. I mean, I would care about the president, but that's really it.
Right. All right. Well, it is a great, fantastic morning. Today is the beautiful election day, so make sure you go on out and vote. Other than that, we're going to stay out of politics. We're probably going to be the most politic-free show of today. So,
okay, we'll try.
If you're coming, today's election day, so that means every single other show is going to be talking about election day. You're pretty much tuning into the show that is not going to be covering election day. So, if you want to hear about election day, this isn't the station for you. Go ahead and turn the dial. No, I'm kidding. Stay with us.
Hey, Gage, guess what?
What's up?
It's 7 o'clock. Guess what time it would actually be?
What time would it be?
It would be 8.
Well, no, it is 6 a.m., so that means it'd be 7 a.m.
True.
So, hey.
If no one knows, our
clock
was resetted back an hour. So we got...
Who doesn't know that?
We got an extra hour of sleep 2 days ago.
I know.
Oh, wait, was it last night?
No, it was Sunday.
No,
it was Sunday. We did a show yesterday.
No, it was last night then.
No, it was Sunday.
Last night was Sunday. Today's Monday.
Anyways, happy Tuesday, election day. So, Kyle, how did the time change affect you?
Let's see. So, I got out of my class today, and yesterday. So, I was going.
You went in there at 4 a.m. Hey, I'm not going to make fun of that because some college students do go into class at 4 o'clock in the morning.
See, the clock on my car screwed up, so when I went to go get like a snack from Wendy's or something...
You were rushing because you might have been late.
Yeah. Turned out it was like 11. It was...
So, did you show up?
I don't even know.
Did you show up to the place, and then by the time you got there, you just realized, oh, wait.
Nah, I was 5 minutes
At any time.
Well, yeah. I don't even know what I'm saying. Yeah, I went like an hour early.
So you showed up to the place.
Yeah, because the clocks in my house were kind of screwed up. I wasn't looking at my phone.
That's great. Oh, that is awesome. You know, and here's what's funny about this. Time change, most of the country does not do that.
Sucks for them. Looks like they're not getting that much sleep.
Well... Yes and no, but I think they actually do get more sleep. You know why? Because we are now, so there's a section in Florida that does not change their time. And that happens to be the Destin, Fort Walton Beach area.
Okay.
So we are now matched with them.
Okay.
But if we were in daylight savings time, which we are in the summer, they would be an hour behind us.
Okay.
So, which means... They always stay at the more nighttime clock, which means they always get more sleep than us.
Okay.
Which means we're up before them and we're at work before them.
Okay.
All right, so then that's my little sphere. What do you want to talk about then, if you're a little sphere? I know you always got something going down on your mind.
I wanted to go see Victor in his natural habitat, but I couldn't go visit him.
You know what we should do later in the show today? Maybe in the 8 o'clock hour, we should give him a ring. What do you think?
Sure. If no one knows,
because he might be sleeping right now.
We're gonna keep on. This is gonna be a new tradition. Every show, we're gonna do a segment of prank calling, and I'm gonna do my.
We gotta name it. We gotta name it like a phone, not a phone tab, because that's already named by another show.
Well, we're gonna be doing that in like, let's say.
We gotta name it like Kyle's phone scam or something like that. What do you think?
Well, you have to participate in it. I just don't want it to.
I know, but we're gonna call it Kyle's phone scam because you're the best at it.
All right.
So
if you call someone on your phone and they answer, I got to do the voice. That's how it works.
Okay.
So we have to do because I don't want to do every one of my contacts because it's going to be the same old people and that's going to be boring because I don't have a lot of friends.
You know, you can just type in a random number in your phone and just call it.
Oh.
Have you ever done that before? Literally just go on your phone and just type random numbers and then just hit call, and then it turns out to be the FBI, and you're like, oh!
Last time I did that, some old lady picked up and me and my friend cussed her out, and she's like, "You little younglings, I'm gonna call the cops."
And how are the cops gonna get there?
I don't know, but we were just cussing her out. She's like, "You little younglings."
Now, why would you do that?
I don't know, because my friend was just star 67.
Who? Okay, all right.
His name's Nick Ireland.
Nope. We're not talking about him anymore. We're done. All right.
His name's Nick Ireland. He has this gay haircut.
So, anyways,
Nick Ireland.
Yeah, that I feel like we should do that.
It's just Nick.
We should do that as a tradition on the show. What do you think, Kyle?
Sure, buddy. Sure.
Kyle's phone scam. That's right. You know what? We tried doing that a bunch of times, launching the phone scam thing, but we haven't been. Let's just say we have not been the very best.
Yeah, because you suck at it.
No, it's not because I suck at it. It's just I don't. But here's what we're gonna do. Later in the show today,
20 minutes from now,
let's give somebody a call.
20 minutes.
No, we're not doing it this early. Barely anybody's up at 6 o'clock. But in the 7 o'clock hour, maybe the 7:20-ish. So about an hour and 20 minutes from now. That's bullshit. Let's do a call. Let's do a call on the phone. Just hit a random number.
Okay, you go first. I go second.
Okay.
All right. So this is how it's going to work. So I started a prank calling segment, and we made it. We're making it a new thing because Gage told me a lot of you viewers really liked it. So we're going to start making it a new thing, but for one time only. Gage and I are not going to be calling. Well, we are going to be calling people from our contacts, but before we do that, we are both going to call just a random number. Just a random number in the United States.
Watch it be the FBI.
But we're going to have to put our area...
It better not be the sheriff's department.
The one thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to do a 740 or a 614
no,
number.
It has to be... No, not that close to us. Because then if they call the cops, it's within close range.
You can start 67 it, though.
Well, then you go ahead and do that.
Fine. Well, we'll figure this out. And then we're going to be calling some people from our contacts. If Gage calls someone, I'm going to talk. That's bullshit.
Just stop.
From Paul
I got
Loco.
to edit that.
From Paul Loco himself. And yeah.
All right, I already know what to edit out. All right, keep talking.
So we're going to start making this a new segment. So we're going to be doing this in the next hour and a half. So can't wait to do it. Screw around with some people's nights.
And now the Kyle Show. Go ahead.
But what?
I don't know. It's the Kyle Show now. We're renaming the whole show the Kyle Show because it seems like Kyle wants to be his old self.
What old self?
I don't know. You good old Kyle. You're going to be the good old Kyle.
I do not.
So.
Oh, and if anyone is asking where Adam is, he couldn't make it today because
he was just a guest. Anyways, when we come back on the show,
we're going to be talking about our special event that is coming up.
No, we're on national right now. So when we come back, news flash break, and I always say it's better. I always say it's better than ever.
Then special,
but that is the news flash.
Then special event, Gage.
Dude.
This is why no one likes you, Gage.
Everybody listening on Florida right now, we're on the national network. They're not going to know what we're talking about.
You know what? I don't care. They can just listen to it.
This is the GVA Morning Show. We'll be right back.
Are you ready for a show?
That was actually kind of an interesting story, though.
Are you ready to laugh? Are you ready for stupidity?
I just been flying around time to time.
You have?
Yeah.
A ton of aftermarket stuff, things that aren't proprietary. You can just buy it right off Amazon basic stuff.
Yeah.
This is GVA in the morning. Are you ready to be annoyed, tired,
You gotta
and
help
scared
Victor
of
pay for
listening to
student
all
fees because he couldn't afford them.
You have came to the right place.
Sorry, Victor. Sorry, Victor. Sorry you couldn't afford clown school, my friend.
Just kidding.
Victor, I am
This
so
is
sorry you
GVA
couldn't
in the
afford clown
morning.
school.
GVA Morning Show. Welcome back.
Welcome back with you two idiots speaking. Gage is the bigger idiot
This
here.
is how we all start.
Yep.
So, if you're in your house or you're
Outside with your dog, watching him pee, or you're with your kid as he takes a crap in his diaper, and you're just watching Live PD as it's crying because you listen to us, listen to our station. Oh, thanks. And if your grandma's in the hospital and you listen to us.
okay, well that's not good.
Thanks. And if your wife is giving a baby right now and you're listening to us, thanks. Make sure you can listen to us. You can listen to us on your Alexa too. Alexa, turn up the volume.
She actually did, but she didn't do anything. But
And if you're outside camping with your two kids, trying to get them away from technology, and you got your Alexa with you, please listen to us. And thank you.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Thanks, Alexa. You suck. Hey, Alexa. Shut up.
oops, it worked.
Good.
All right. So, if you are
And
listening to us in your car,
And if you're working on someone's roof. Thank
Hey.
you for listening.
hey, if you got your little iPod that receives FM signal, or you just got your iPhone, you're listening to us on
And
the
if you're
TuneIn
playing,
app. You got us on.
And if
I
you're
doubt
playing-
you need roofing at 6:30 in the morning.
And
though,
if
but-
your plane engine broke down and you're slowly going down into the sea and you listen to us, thank you.
That's right. Everybody's planes are going down, but hey, thanks for listening to
And
us.
if your wife is screaming because she's about to fall out of a helicopter, thank you for listening.
All right, newsflash. break.
And if you're in an Uber driver or a taxi, thanks for listening to us. This message
I
has
actually
been brought
do
to
know
you
somebody
by-
that does Uber around
No.
that does listen to our show.
I don't care.
He Ubers mostly in the morning, so he listens to us on
hey,
Uber.
look at my expression. I don't care.
All right. It is time for the news flash break, brought to you by Pringles.
Pringles!
Kyle, your favorite Pringles?
You can guess.
All right, here we go on the news flash break. Bill Belichick, oh, sure, we've all heard of him. He is
Who's he?
the head coach of the New England Patriots.
Okay.
He talks to the NFL that he should wear a specialized NFL gear.
Nope.
Like, he shouldn't wear just ordinary Patriots logo. He wants to wear something special because he knows that the Patriots have won the Super Bowl more than everybody else, which is not true, but he thinks he should do that.
Hey, if you expect them to crap out money, go for it. But if you can grow a money tree, go for it. But you're not going to get that, buddy. I'm sorry.
So, Bill Belichick claims that. Now, honestly, they cheated in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, so why do you think you deserve that, bud? If you cheat in the Super Bowl, looks like you got some cheating players right there. Let's just be honest right now, you don't deserve anything special. No team deserves anything special.
All right, moving on.
Unless they win a lot of Super Bowls.
So, Ariana Grande says therapy has saved her life many times.
Looks like therapy saved her from a bad relationship.
So, Ariana Grande is just 25 years old.
And she was saved by a bad relationship. Looks like it's
Well,
my turn to step in.
She's starting a new album called Thank You.
Thank you. Oh, thanks, Ariel, or however you say
You don't even know how to say her own name.
Ariel Grande or something. I don't even know. It's probably like some Egyptian name. But still, at least therapy saved you from a crappy relationship. And send me that pic because I'm going to be chomping down that. for
So, a
breakfast.
lyric in Ariana Grande's Thank You Next song becomes a viral meme.
I don't care.
So, if you're looking for a meme,
Like
you've been
Harambe.
listening to Ariana Grande's new
If
song.
anyone
Thank You
does
Next.
not know Harambe's more important than Ariel Grande's new song.
Some fans were pretty confused while jamming out to her new track. The result, an endless stew of hilarious memes.
Like what?
I don't know, but I don't want to read them.
Come on, read them.
They're not appropriate.
Okay, just read one. Just read it, but take out the cuss words. Just say B.
Now, a long time awaited game, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, contains a racist completion of Native Americans. Have you ever played the Super Smash Bros. Game on your Nintendo DS?
I don't have one, so no.
I know a bunch of my friends used to play that game, but apparently somebody is backflashing Nintendo saying that there's a lot of characters in Super Smash Bros. That is racist. Like, however, you know the I forgot his name. The black-looking character that looks like a stick figure. They're saying that's racist because he throws out white, like, pebbles. I'm like, are you like? Everybody finds the most stupidest thing to say that's racist. I mean,
that's sad.
If they want to say it's racist, go ahead. I mean,
people just need to chill out. I mean, if I don't even get why that offends them.
I don't either. It don't make sense.
Who cares? It's a game. Just play the game and move on.
That game is like severely outdated now.
Yeah, so why would you make it a big issue?
All right, so 5 things to know about Queen.
Who's Queen?
You know the song? How do you not know? All right, number 1, he has a disco phase. So the band Queen, he sings the I don't know. He sings songs. I can't think on the top of my head. It's too early. He was very shy to his day-to-day life.
Wait, how old is he?
He was bisexual.
How old is he?
He was self-conscious about his piano skills.
How old is he?
He died of AIDS, but had a diagnosis until he has died.
How old?
He just passed away. So
how old?
He was 75.
Dude, they're an old band. They're from the 1980s, 70s.
Wait, so you do know who Queen is now?
Yeah.
Who's Queen?
Queen's a band that they played some good songs in the 1970s, 80s.
All right.
I can't name any off the top of my head.
So, also, here's some election day terms. I know I said I wasn't going to talk about election day, but really quickly, do you want to know what time polls close in each state for election day? So it's almost time to vote in the midterm elections, so start planning your schedule today. Most states' polls are open for at least 12 hours, giving the voters time to cast their ballots before or after work. Which means, Kyle, after we end the show today, we're going to go vote. In some
I'm going to jump out the window. You're going to take the stairs, I'm taking the window.
All right, I'll take the elevator.
I'm going my native
in
Harambe.
Some states, it's not too late.
I'm going Harambe mode outside.
But for more information on how to vote, you can go to www.yourstate.gov. What I mean by your state, as in like, let's say you live in Pennsylvania, go to pennsylvania.gov, or go to ohio.gov, or go to southcarolina.gov, Florida, endless. So there's a guide. I'm going to list a couple states that'll let you know how long polls are open till.
Okay.
So let's see. I'm scrolling down to states that we're in. So Florida, we're on Coast 104.5.
Yep.
Right up there. Polls will open from 7 a.m. and they will close at 7 p.m.
Okay.
Hawaii, we're not in Hawaii, but I just thought I mentioned Hawaii, polls will open from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m.
That's stupid, but okay.
Indiana, polls will be open from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
That's a rip.
Kentucky, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
The heck, Kentucky.
And let's see, what else states are we in? In Ohio, polls will be open from 6:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m.
What the heck? That's
then, last but not least, Pennsylvania, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. So Pennsylvania actually has the longest opening polls other than Rhode Island.
Mr. G.
So
coming.
Those are your quick tips. So you basically have to at least 7 or 8 p.m. depending on your state to vote today for your issue or your midterms, anything like that. So happy election day. It's here.
Pay for your student
I love
fees.
it.
Victor.
You love getting up early, don't you?
Victor began to clean all the toys because he had to afford the student fees that he couldn't pay. That's because he couldn't come to the career center. He didn't afford anything.
Too bad my echo effect isn't working.
So what Mr. G would do is he would put some Windex in his big little furry afro. It looked like a gorilla. And then
G has an afro?
No, Victor's afro. And he would pick him up.
All right.
On his legs, and he would start
We'll be right back. This
scrubbing
is the GVA Morning Show.
with Victor.
Follow us on Twitter at GVA in the Morning Show for all the new, latest news, highlights, and more, especially from the area. This is GVA in the Morning Show.
Anyone else want to tell?
Morning Show. Well, just kidding. As long as Kyle and Gabe stay on task, which I highly doubt it. Welcome to GVA in the Morning Show.
GVA Morning Show. Thank you for tuning us in today. It is 6:35. We got somebody coming on to the show today, and he's been on the show before. Now I cannot wait. Let's bring in his intro music here.
Now a moment. Wait. 24 seconds. 24 seconds. Turn that off. 24 seconds. Alright, ready? Wait, listen to this.
Let's see. Come on, Tally. The guy said you had
No, turn that off. That's inappropriate. That's inappropriate. Bill.
But it's Towie.
So, Bill. Come on in, Bill. Hey, Bill. So, I was just
talking to Alex and we were sleeping. What?
Hey, Bill.
Play Pokemon Go.
I got a question for you.
What?
So,
I just did
most of the country has been, let's get serious, most of the country has been having tornadoes last night.
Oh, really?
How do you think, can you tell me the science, why tornadoes formed in November?
Okay.
Like, we usually don't see tornadoes in November, but tell me, we're having a tornado outbreak yesterday, so tell me, how did those tornadoes form, Mr. Bill? Or Mr. Nye?
Alright, so people who work at the gas station should be some fat guy, and what they do is they go into the bathrooms and they start farting their butt away. Now, most people who work at gas stations are fat, so
okay, alright, we're not making fun of people.
why they fart and
Kyle, why did you train him to make fun of people?
and crap in the toilet and they flush it? The fat people's nutrients from their bodies coming out, which is creating an airflow through the tubes where they flush the toilet, because the butts is so big that the fart gas actually flushes instead of coming out into the air, killing hundreds of birds per second because it's toxic. So what happens is what goes right through the flushing system, whatever the heck it's called. Tornadoes form when there's heat, right? Now the heat from the clouds are hitting the pipes because the air from the fart is so strong and deadly from the fat people at the gas stations that it's coming through the metal. So then the cold air is hitting the ground because air can go underground too to a certain extent.
Alright.
So then the warm air from the fat people's fart that work at dead-end jobs at gas stations, the farts slowly start rising up in the air.
So tornadoes are formed by farts?
From fat people's farts. So when the farts come up into the air, it forms a tornado because some fat person from a gas station who smokes all day and farts and poop
Alright, talk about something else.
causes a tornado wave across the United States.
How does it actually form, Bill
So
Nye?
thanks, fat people
No, Bill Nye, how does it...
who work at gas stations.
So, Bill Nye, yesterday tornado watches were posted for Louisiana.
Yeah,
How do tornadoes form in November?
I make them for them.
You make them form?
I got my own cleaning service. Did you not know that?
Wait, Bill Nye, how come you sound different?
It's the crack. It's kicking in.
So why does it, why do tornadoes form?
So I made it. Well, tornadoes form when hot and cold air hit. But the one thing that's really weird is it's more cold out than it is warm. So to explain that, you gotta be a scientist. Even though I know I'm a scientist, but I don't study the weather when it comes to tornadoes. But I could tell you, I make them for them. I have like a machine or something that can form them, and it's my own cleaning service. So when a tornado hits someone's house, it's doing a good job because say their attic is really dusty and they got squirrels or raccoons living in it. Okay, I can have a tornado come. It will take out the entire roof. But think about it. In the end, you got water damage, but you got rid of the animals, and that's all that matters. All that dust, all that is in the air, which means your house is brand new.
All right, that's nice.
And it only costs $19.95 plus shipping and handling for that tornado to fall.
So, I got another question for you.
Yeah?
So, let's go to space now. So let's go outside the planet.
Oh, okay.
Why hasn't Earth gotten hit by an asteroid yet here in the inner solar system?
Oh, I can easily tell you that.
So, why?
Alright. So, this has nothing to do with farts. But deals with pee.
Is it appropriate?
Deals with pee.
No. Come on. Tell me actually, how come we haven't gotten hit yet?
Because it's a thing called gravity.
Why haven't we joined that yet?
Because of gravity, it's the freakishly nature, and it's because of all of those pollution power plants, which causes the Earth's pull to get bigger and bigger.
Okay.
So it becomes stronger, and then the magnetic force, like in Star Wars, which I wish I could do so I can chuck rocks at people's houses.
Really?
Think about it. It's because of pollution. It causes the Earth's force field to become bigger. So rocks go the opposite way.
Why?
Instead of straight down.
But why?
Because of the magnetic pull. The magnetic pull is slowly going down. So that means there's a less chance of us getting hit. Thanks, pollution.
I thought, okay, so why is Jupiter a gas giant? How did it get so big than the other planets?
That's because last time when we inhabited on there, our farts made it. It's because of farts.
I mean, I guess it is made out of gas.
Where do you think our farts come from? The government has to dump it somewhere. Thanks, government.
I also want to hear your predictions. When are we going to, up here in Ohio where we're located?
Yeah.
When are we estimated that you think? When are we going to see our first snow of the season?
Well, God decides to not piss on the world. Maybe he'll give us a chance to get some snow. Because you know how people when say when it rains, he's peeing. When it's thundering, he's pissed. But let me tell you, you know what snow means?
Be wise about what you're about to say.
Snow is when he does his business in the bathroom, but he doesn't.
No. All right.
That's
when are we going to see our first snow? I didn't ask you how it formed. I wanted you to ask.
Where do you think the white stuff comes from?
So when are we going to see our first snow?
That crack is kicking in my throat.
When are we first going to see for snow?
I'm probably gonna say in the next month. No. 2 weeks or a week.
Do we really gotta get snow that quick? When can you make it summer? Oh wait, no, you can't. But when are we gonna temps are gonna warm back up again?
Hey, you better not say anything, Ginger Boy, because you know what I'm gonna do with that snow? I'm gonna dump it all over your computer system.
What are you gonna make Frosty the Snowman out of it?
No.
All right, we're done with that.
I'm gonna make a snowman. I'm gonna call it Bill Nye.
Okay.
I just pulled a victory, sorry. Alright, I'm gonna give the mic back to Kyle.
Alright, see you,
Wait,
Bill.
do you have any other questions? I mean, I'd love to answer them.
Slimy. Amphibians.
I'm gonna play your original theme.
Slimy.
Oh yeah.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Every time I look at this song, I just go into a dark room and cry. It's so depressing.
Science.
My wife and kids left me when I started this show.
Inertia is a property of
So I'm watching your intro at the same time while watching that.
Someone thought I had issues. Another person thought I was doing a lot of drugs at the time.
7 seconds.
Because, you see, my expression, that's when I went from crack to crystal meth.
Okay, all right, we're done with that.
I did too much.
All right,
I
when
did
we
too
come
many
back
drugs on that.
When we come back,
I was
the
so
top
whacked out of it.
when we come
All
back,
right, goodbye.
All right, when we come back from the break, the top 20 best movies of all time, that, in my opinion, and then Kyle, you'll have.
Wait, did you just say the 20 best movies? Okay, I can answer this.
That'll be Bill Nye.
I'm
all right,
Bill
we'll be right
Nye,
back.
pedophile
we'll be
guy
back. This
coming
GVA
back
Morning
to
Show.
life.
If you ever wanted to laugh in the morning, well, you got it right here. This is GVA in the Morning Show with Gage and Kyle. If you lasted this long,
Gage.
well, we feel bad for you.
Yeah, let's go.
Welcome to GVA in the Morning Show.
GVA Morning Show.
GV in the morning.
Welcome back. It is Gage and Kyle here in the morning. Thank you so much for tuning us in.
So Gage,
What's up?
I was gonna ask you.
What's up?
Oh man, I miss the good old days from school, man.
All right.
Really do.
Top 25 movies of all time.
Who's ready for these?
So, this is based on 2017. Number 25, Silence of the Lambs. Seen that one?
Nope. Sounds stupid.
Number 24, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I watched that. It was a good movie.
Number 23, The Rear Window.
Stupid. Sounds stupid, but okay. Is it just about a window all day? Who knows? Keep going.
It's about, hey, let's open a window. Hey, it's open.
Hey, look, there's a guy in the window. Oh, look, there's a girl cooking a beef in the window. That's the entire movie. This kid's running around, some kid playing with a toy fire truck in the window.
I love it. Number 22, Once Upon a Time in the West.
Sounds stupid, but okay.
Number 21, Matrix.
Sounds stupid, but okay. Well, most of these movies I watch by myself because I don't
Number
have any
20,
friends.
Chuz Blanca.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds like a foreign movie. Okay.
19, City of God.
Sounds stupid, but okay. Keep going.
Number 18, Star Wars Episode 5, A New Hope. Come on, you like Star Wars.
No, episode 3, man. Revenge of the Sith. I'm sorry.
Number 17.
I watched that movie 2 times yesterday.
Which one, Episode 5 or 3?
3. 2 and 3.
Number 17, Goodfellas.
No.
Number 16, Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring.
Dude, Lord of the Rings is the crap. If anyone watches that, just don't even talk to me.
Number 15, Seven Samurai.
I don't even know what that is, but okay.
Number 14, Inception.
I haven't seen it.
Number 13, Fight Club.
I haven't seen it.
Fight Club, you and Tommy be really good at that.
Dude, it's Tommy'sville.
Number 12, Star Wars Episode 4, The Empire Strikes Back.
Oh yeah, dude, that is the movie.
I thought you said Episode 3 was the movie.
And I still like all the Star. I don't like the new ones though. I think they're bad.
Number 11, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Is it a bird that's flying over a damn nest and taking care of its kids?
And
Like an
now
hour
your
and a
top
half?
10, The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King.
Okay.
Number 9, The Dark Knight.
Okay.
Number 8, Schindler's List.
I don't know what that is.
And we lost Kyle. Man, we had a 2 combo right there. Number 7, 12 Angry Men.
I don't even know what that is.
Alex will tell me to be part of that. Number 6, The Good, Bad, and the Ugly.
True. I haven't seen it.
Number 5, The Pulp Funkin'.
What the heck? Is it another
I'm not
foreign
saying
movie?
these right at all. Number 4, The Godfather, Part 2.
I don't even know.
Number 3,
Is that a pimp?
no.
Movie about a pimp and prostitutes.
Number 3, The Shawshank Redemption.
I haven't seen it.
Number 2, The Godfather.
Still haven't seen it.
Man, we had a great streak going on there. And number 1, The Citizen Kane.
What the heck is that? Where's my cane? Little did he know the cane was in the bathroom. Whew.
I'm burnt out after that one.
Man.
Are you still alive?
No, I'm just thinking about what's going to happen in the next few months when I'm not here.
By the way, Bill Nye, if you're still in the room, Colorado is going to be getting snow tomorrow.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, Bill Nye.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just out doing his crack.
Ohio News Network.
This is GVA in the Morning with Gage.
Good morning.
morning.
And Vince.
Good morning.
Morning.
And
I'm right here anymore.
Kyle.
Just think that was just stupid on that.
And let's not forget about Alex.
You didn't do anything, dude.
We're back for another episode.
This is GVA in the morning.
If no one knows why we did that, it's because Alex would sleep all the time.
We're back.
But if anyone did not hear...
Hey, let's read.
Wait.
Go ahead.
If no one heard that the lady on there, if that was a lady, said that the sirens from Cincinnati went off. Now, I want everyone to think about this. So back in 2016, our furry silverback gorilla furry friend named Harambe died in Cincinnati Zoo in 2016 by a zookeeper because some irresponsible parent couldn't pay attention to a kid, which relied in the death of our furry black grateful friend. Now, I want everyone to think about this. So if the tornado sirens went off, that's what people are claiming. That's what that she-man said on the news thing.
She-man.
Now,
She-man.
or it's a man-she, who knows. So, think about it. Harambe's ghost could have had spiritual energy and those tornado sirens showing everyone he is not dead, he is still motivated, and he's coming after the zookeeper. It was just a warning. He's trying to warn everyone his death will not go down just like that. And Harambe will get his revenge.
All right, let's reenact this title. Ready?
This is GVA in the morning with Gage.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Good morning.
And Vince.
I'm not here anymore. I can't afford anything.
Good morning.
Not funny, by the way.
And the idiot, Kyle.
Ah, what is 1 plus 1? What's
Hey, I'm actually
What's
smart.
1 plus 1?
Just think that was just stupid on that.
And let's not forget about Alex.
I'm not. I don't want to do my work.
Talk about like it has like a mic. And then I'm
Vince, we're back for another episode.
This is GVA in the morning.
And we're redoing this again. GVA Morning Show 702. What's going on? Thanks for tuning us in today.
Thank you.
So, Kyle, earlier we talked about. Oh, hey, National Weather Service issued a tornado watch for Nashville.
I wish I was there.
Hold on. Wait. We gotta bring Bill Nye back in here. Bill Nye, come here. Bill. Come here.
Where are you?
Bill, come here. Come here, Bill.
Bill Nye.
What?
Bill, come here. Bill's dying.
I got one cancer.
Hey, so
I got crack.
So remember there was a tornado outbreak yesterday? Well, apparently this morning the National Weather Service was way ahead because later today the Nashville area is supposed to receive some tornadoes, but they just issued a watch not too long
Think
ago.
about it. I told you.
So why are we getting a tornado watch in November? Please answer.
I told you I run my cleaning service, and a dude in Nashville wanted his house to be clean. So I summoned an EF3 tornado to hit his house. I told him I can't control the tornado where it goes. He said, who gives a crap about my neighbors? Who gives a crap about their annoying kids and their dogs? I just want my house to be cleaned, spotless. And I said, man, are you sure? He paid me $4 million, so I said, screw it. Boom. My cleaning service is doing its job.
Sounds about right. So is that why we're getting tornadoes in
He
November?
said he wanted the deer to have their home back, so I'm giving the land back to the deer.
All right, so then let me ask you this. When will Los Angeles ever see rain? Because it never rains there. When will they see rain?
When God decides to pee there to fertilize the ground.
Will we see... So, I'm going to ask you a variety of questions, by the way. So, we are basically through our entire hurricane list. We have 2 names left because you know how we have 40 names each year. We've had so many hurricanes this year that we're about to run out on our list. We only have 2 named hurricanes left. How many more hurricanes do you think we're going to have on this last month string of hurricanes?
We're gonna have to start naming them Chewbacca or Shokaba.
The tornado.
We have we have a Category 3 Wing Wong hurricane heading towards China. I'm dying.
So how many hurricanes do you think we're going to have?
I've been coughing up blood in your bathroom. I'm sorry.
How many hurricanes do you think we're going to have later this year?
2. Maybe 1.
2 more? Why do you say 1?
I don't know anymore. This crack is killing me. I'm dying. I saw a rock and I ate it, and my whole throat's all slit open in the inside. I coughed on
now the Bill Show.
I got some blood on your dog from my cough, so have fun cleaning that. Goodbye, everyone. I'm gonna be under Gage's bed, dying away. I say I got it good.
Hey, Bill, do you want to do a rap for us?
Before I die?
Bill, you want to do a rap for us before you die?
Sure. Let me just get my vocal cords ready for this last song. Bill Nye the dude. I'm gonna do it now, and I just want to tell you that I was on crack that day. I was doing that, so everybody better know that when I was doing those shows, I was a wacko dude. I was
This is
very
what you
whacked
call
up.
the boring show.
All the kids that I had hired in there, I didn't tell the parents because I kidnapped them from elementary school. I brought them to Kentucky, and I had a basement underneath the entire city. No one knew, no one saw. I was hiding kids in the mall. Do you know why? Because I was high. Can you guess what? I burned them and they all died when the cops found out. The mom, one of the parents, noticed that their kids was missing after 4 months when they signed this waiver that I typed it on my computer that night because I was high. I don't know how much time.
All right, Bill, we're done. So, hey, Kyle, how you doing?
So
Bill, or Kyle, how you doing?
I set the thing on fire.
So, hey, Kyle, how you doing?
I'm going under the bed.
So, Kyle, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, man?
So, remember me and you...
Hey, Bill, where you going?
I'm dying.
You sound like the alien. Hey, Mr. Alien, how you doing? Hey, Mr. Alien, how you doing?
He's in the box.
Hey, so, Kyle, remember we used to watch Bill Nye's science stuff when we were little kids? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It was fantastic, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I remember watching Bill Nye.
Prank calling time.
You know what's funny is?
Guess what?
That was clicking in my mind at the exact same time.
It's time to prank call today. If no one knows what this is, Gage, you're not going to type in random numbers. So get ready for.
So hold on, wait on that.
And
when we come back,
woo!
When we come back,
we're starting a prank calling thing. So stay tuned because no one else is going to do this on air because no one does this on air because we're just 2 idiots who actually do stuff that no one does.
Oh, hey, I wonder who just called me. Let's see. Hello? Oh, hey, how's it going? Oh, how you doing, buddy? Are you okay? Hey, Mr. Alien, do you have a weather report for us outside, Mr. Alien? Do you? Okay, I guess I don't. All right, we'll be right back. This is the GVA Morning Show. We're going to move the news flash break to 7:35. So make sure you hear the 7:35 account when we come back. This is the GVA Morning Show. Thanks for tuning us in.
Are you ready for a show?
That was actually kind of an interesting story, though.
Are you ready to laugh? Are you ready for stupidity?
I just been flying around time to time.
You have?
Yeah.
Ton of aftermarket stuff, things that aren't proprietary. You can just buy it right off Amazon basic stuff.
Yeah.
This is GVA in the morning. Are you ready to be annoyed, tired, or scared of listening to our voices? Well, you have came to the right place. Well, just kidding. This is GVA in the morning.
GVA Morning Show, welcome back.
Hey!
Hey, Kyle.
Yo, what's up, man? I was just listening to that.
I know.
Weather.
How did Bill teleport to Nashville that quick?
Man, technology these days, man.
I know. He's coming up with the craziest science ever, where he made his own time machine and he teleported to Nashville.
Yep.
Well, we'll call him back. Wait, that's right. For those on the National, we just had Bill and I on the phone. Maybe after the phone breaks, I'll get him on the phone nationally. So, because right now they issued a tornado watch in Nashville, we're gonna see. We'll check in with Bill next break to see how the weather's doing over there in Nashville. In the meantime,
Gage, let me say
it's time for Kyle's phone scam. Kyle, take it away.
So Gage and I are going to both be doing a phone scam, and Gage has to do this. So
each day we do one. Today's your day, and tomorrow will be my day.
No, you and me have to do one. We have to do it once.
It's called Kyle's phone scam for a reason.
But you have to participate in it. I'm not doing it myself.
All right.
You got to type in a random number first.
Not on my phone.
Okay, rock, paper, scissors. You just start 67.
Go ahead.
You go first.
Who did you call last time? Call that person.
No, just star 67.
Call your cousin again.
Okay,
you're gonna do your star 69 again.
Wait,
the alien did it fantastic last time.
We had to type in like a random number. Are we gonna do that?
Dude, remember the alien did a freaking fantastic phone call last time?
Let's prank call a restaurant.
Okay, if you really want to do that, I mean, Papa John.
Nah, I'm thinking B-dubs.
So, what are you gonna say? I didn't know they're open this early.
I'm gonna do my Wing Wong accent.
It's Wing Wong. I want an auto out. I want a to go from.
There we go.
Wing Wong. You're gonna hang up.
Thanks for calling Buffalo Wild Wings and Pals. This is Kristen. How may I help you?
Hello, can I get a swing order for pickup, please? And we're done.
That's it? That's it? You didn't let her speak?
No.
What? Why? Because you're nervous.
Yes.
All right, give Wing Wong back the phone. Wing Wong.
Give me back the phone, man.
Here, Kyle, call him back and let Wing Wong do the talking.
But he's star 67, man. I just don't know what to do now.
What are you talking about?
Star 67, man.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Star 60.
Star 67.
Star 60. Okay, we're going to try this number right here, okay?
Okay, all right. So right now, Kyle will be phone scamming. It is the GVA show phone scam.
No. This is my phone. No, Wing Wong.
Yeah, Wing Wong. Give him back the phone, Wing Wong.
I'm sorry, Gage. I'll give it back.
Don't worry. The news flash break will be pushed to next break. So news flash talks about your news and the weather and everything. Next break, we'll be on the phone with Bill Nye the Science Guy, because Bill Nye the Science Guy is going to be in Nashville. All right, Wing Wong, here we go. Want to be the same girl. Oh, you're calling somebody else. Is this your cousin? Yeah, I know. No, let it ring.
All right, we're gonna do.
Who's that? Who do you reach, PJ? You reach, PJ.
All right, we're gonna do McDonald's.
No, you should call the one Victor's working at. See if he answers.
No, it's Wendy's. McDonald's.
No, call the Wendy's that Victor's working at. Wait, no, he wouldn't be working this early in the morning. He works the night shift. Crap. You know what? We gotta pre-record a call in the afternoon.
Hey, we'll call him in a little bit.
Why don't we call him now?
Hey, let me call McDonald's real quick.
All right, go ahead. You do that while I set up calling Victor. Go ahead. Say something. So, who are you about to call?
I am calling the one and only McDonald's.
Okay.
Now, legend has it.
What does that mean?
Legend has it. Victor's Victor used to work.
Oh, do I have to pull up that text message again?
Wait. Here we go.
Go ahead.
Star 67 McDonald's.
Put it up to the mic. How would McDonald's not answer their phone?
All right. Thank you for calling Buffalo Wings. Wow, this is Stacy. How can I help you today? Hey, can I get...
All right, here. We're going to give good old Victor a call, okay? You're ready for this one, aren't you? You're dying, aren't you? Yeah, this is a very boring show, by the way. Nobody will answer their freaking phone.
I'll send you a message.
No.
Hello?
Hey, Victor, how you doing, buddy?
Not much, just at work.
Oh, you working? Am I bothering you?
Hey, Victor, how you doing, man?
Stop. So, hey, I just wanted to catch up with you. How you doing?
That's on the rough side of answering. I'm actually kind of busy right now.
You want to come over and hang out with us?
Okay, well, I'll let you go. Just everybody on the show thought we just wanted to see an update on you on how you're doing.
We haven't heard from you for almost a year now.
I'm doing ish all right.
All right.
You need to come on the show, buddy. We haven't.
Shut up, Kyle.
I got no time for that unless I'm trying to make money.
Okay. All right, Victor. We'll let you go, buddy.
See ya.
All right. You have a good night, man.
You too. Bye-bye. And there's your update.
Victor doesn't like me.
I didn't know he was working this early.
All right, Gage, call someone from your phone.
I did.
No, star 67.
Sorry.
Dang it, we got to find somebody else to call. Let's see. Kyle, who else do you think we should call?
Star 67, like Matt.
No.
Chase?
No.
Oh my gosh.
We'll try this.
You star 67?
No.
Oh my gosh. No one knows anything about Victor. Victor is taking a trail which is going to take 7 months, and he's going to walk it. And he says he's not going to eat really, so he's going to be with his own pack and they're going to march across the Himalayan mountains. He's basically walking for something. I just don't know what.
Please leave your message.
Nobody will answer their phone. See, this is what happens when you get a failed prank call. Oh, your turn? Okay, go ahead. We suck at prank calling, by the way.
Call Buffalo Wild Wings from your phone.
I'm good.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Put it by the mic.
Oh my god.
Let it finish. They may pick up at the last second. You never know. All right, we wasted an entire second.
Okay. Call someone from like star 67.
I did.
Dude.
Nobody will pick up.
Okay,
their
one
phone.
of your mom's friends.
No, I don't have any of their numbers.
She do.
No, I do not.
Yes, she do. Yes, she do. He told me.
Let's see. The most frequent person I've called was you. Let's see. Can I call this person?
Your call cannot be completed at this time.
Crap!
Please try again later.
No,
En este momento,
curse you, Verizon!
llamada. Favor de intentar más
Turn it
tarde.
off, turn it off.
Message 6. US01LV.
That was AT&T, by the way. All right, we gotta go to break.
Oh, this was good.
That was a great segment. All right. Well, that was failed. We'll be back.
We're gonna call a random number on next break.
Oh, Vince. He always hates Kyle.
I freaking hate you, Kyle. I will slap the living crap out of you.
This is GVA in the morning. Are you ready for a show?
That was actually kind of an interesting story, though.
Are you ready to laugh? Are you ready for stupidity?
I just been flying around time to time,
You have?
Yeah.
Ton of aftermarket stuff, things that aren't proprietary. You can buy it right off Amazon. Amazon basic stuff.
Yeah.
This is GVA in the morning.
All right, GVA morning show. All right,
Okay, all right, let me say this.
Okay, we're gonna try this one more time before we do news flash.
Okay. We're gonna be doing KFC.
Wing Wong.
Let's begin. Here you go, Wing Wong.
Wing Wong.
Thank you.
Make sure it's on speaker. Go up to the mic. Closer to the mic. Closer to the mic. Because Kyle wanted to use his mic, not the station phone. For some reason. Oh my god, if they don't answer, I swear. Oh my god, that would be a first.
Oh my god.
Keep going, keep going. Come on. Oh my gosh.
Just wait a little bit.
Wing Wong just wants his Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's all he wants. All he wants is his Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's it. Oh my gosh, I'm losing it.
Oh, let's try not star 67ing and just call from your number.
Why does it keep...
Alright, I think it's because we're star 67ing.
Okay, alright. We got to get relevant things done.
Alright, what's your password?
Give me it.
Type it in again. Alright, we're gonna actually call the actual number now instead of star 67ing.
Well, alright, we actually got to do
let's
some...
just try it one more time.
We actually got to do some
One more
stuff.
time.
We will. Later in this break, we actually got to get stuff down.
I don't care about ads, come on.
News flash break brought to you by Pringles. Because we didn't do the news flash break last time because of, our failed, depressing prank calls. Not even KFC would cook up their phone. Ugh.
Okay,
all right, 6 desserts to cook low and slow.
I don't care. Can you just please give me your phone?
Go ahead, you got a phone, call them on your phone.
You're fine, we'll do it right now.
Do it right now. Because I'm getting ready to read the news flash break.
Screw your news flash
break. So, the 20 most popular road trip routes in the U.S. Obviously, Interstate 90 and Interstate 80, because Interstate 80 goes from the East Coast all the way to the West Coast.
Here we go. One time. Please answer. Jesus Christ.
Hello, my name is Wing Wong. I was asking, how much is your Kentucky Fried Chicken basket?
How many piece?
Me and my 5 kids, we are really hungry right now, so I'm just trying to figure out...
I'm gonna give you free, okay? Come here.
What? I'm confused.
Anything else?
No, thank you.
Thank you.
He said he's gonna give it to me for free.
He knew it was a freaking mess up from the start.
Hello, my name is Wing Wong. I'm calling.
Good job, Wing Wong.
Thank you, man.
Oh. No, that was fantastic. Even KFC, I bet you they get screwed over at KFC all the time. Oh.
Wait, you can come in and get them for free. Okay.
That was fantastic.
Oh, yeah, I'm the dude who called. You said I could get it for free. Okay.
That was fantastic.
Me and my 5 kids, we are just very hungry.
That was fantastic. All right, that's one for the record books.
All right.
So back to our
prank of the day. Okay,
the top 20 road trips to ever go in the U.S.
And
number 1, the Blue Ridge Parkway. It's a 469-mile drive that connects from 2 national parks, the Sedona in Virginia and the Great Smoky Mountains in North Carolina.
Well, that's a rip.
Check it out. And also California's Pacific Coast Highway. It's obviously a highway that goes along the whole coast of California.
And is the Pacific Coast.
It is really great.
And Harambe lived there.
Jackson, Wyoming, the Glacier of Montana.
He said I could have him for free.
That's the name of the road.
I would have gotten Kentucky Fried Chicken for free.
Oh, that was fantastic.
All right.
The Outer Banks of North Carolina.
Colonel Sanders.
State Route 12 is also known as the Outer Banks Scenic Highway, referred as the beating during the past decade of extreme weather with hurricanes washing away the roads.
That's a rip. Hey Gage, since we're so immature, we should try McDonald's. We should try Wendy's.
And I'm going to skip to number 1, Route 66, a 2,500-mile road trip. Obviously, Route 66 was the only route that went from East Coast to West Coast until Interstate 70 was made.
And that one person who is watching us, we love you.
So
let's just be honest.
Those are the best places to go for this week. All right, next, Amazon plans...
You're part of our family.
Amazon plans to split headquarters in 2 cities. Not 1, 2.
No one cares.
Amazon plans to split its second headquarters evenly between the 2 locations rather than picking 1 city.
Okay.
According to the persons familiar with the matter, a surprise decision that will spread the impact of the massive new office, because Amazon is, really going at it. The drive force behind the decision...
They're going at it hard with each other to get this building up.
The driving force behind the decision is build 2 equal offices in addition to the company's headquarters, Seattle.
No one cares.
They want to go in another city other than just Seattle.
Okay. So you can either go to the Middle East and you can build one, or...
Why would you want to go to the Middle East?
Because you're in the desert. And you're in the middle of nowhere.
Why would you want to go in the Middle East, though?
Because there's bad people there. They said they want to expand their company. You can expand it in the Middle East because it's all desert.
Starbucks.
For God's sakes, it's like there's like hundreds of miles of land right now. And they could just build like a big ass office right there. Hundreds of miles surrounding everything, and they're in the Middle East. Just think about it. They would make more money.
All right, next. So you know how Starbucks has famous tradition, the holiday cup?
Yeah, but it sucks.
So the holiday cup at Starbucks is now back.
I don't care. It was horrible. I tried it and it tasted like crap.
It became a battleground for the heart and soul of America. Most holiday ads has a Starbucks.
Heart and soul of America when you make it taste like crap when I got it.
It's November, which means Starbucks has officially unveiled this year's holiday cups. A lineup of 4 festive, but not too festive, disposable options for 1 reusable cup, which is planned to be red.
What?
Now, this new Starbucks, like, everybody's so excited about these new Starbucks holiday cups.
Why?
It's almost like...
Are people getting boners over these cups?
You know how every year we get brand new
weird.
iPhones? Everybody's hyping it up like, hey...
I gotta get this new iPhone, Dad. That just came out like 2 days ago. Okay,
no, but everybody's treating these...
Even though you have the iPhone 10, let's get you the iPhone... Let's get you the newest iPhone.
Everybody's treating these new Starbucks cups every year. It's like it's the new iPhone every year. That's how, like...
All right, people.
Really
if you guys are gonna get big boners over cups...
Stop saying that word.
...can be made... that are made by a company, that's kind of weird. Let's just be honest. That's kind of...
See, here's a picture of the holiday cups. It's almost as exciting as the new iPhone.
That's my new word, part 1.
All right. When we come back, we're going to hear from Bill Nye, the science guy, because he is live in Nashville, Tennessee.
Bill Nye, the pedophile guy?
Yes. We'll be right back. This is the GVA.
He's dying under the bed.
Yes, he is.
Have you ever wanted to laugh in the morning? Well, you got it right here. This is GVA in the Morning Show with Gage and Kyle.
Wow.
All right, here we go.
I'm
so excited about your show. I've been telling all my friends about it.
You have to know your life story to know that you're annoying.
When you try to reset it again, all your data is there. So you have to reset your whole damn phone.
This is where 4 big idiots come together for one big talk.
You guys are killing me.
This is GVA in the Morning.
GVA Morning Show, welcome back. We are live on the phone with Bill Nye, the science guy. Yes, and he is live tonight in Nashville, Tennessee, because Nashville, Tennessee got a tornado watch issued, so Bill used his science skills, and he teleported in Nashville, Tennessee. So he's on the phone with us. So, Bill, how's it looking over there in Nashville?
Oh, man. The wind is so bad.
Get closer to the phone. I can't hear you.
It's so bad. The tornado is crazy and stuff. But it's just such a bit of tire, hold a shelter. Like, look at this. Let me hear it. You hear that?
No.
It's a tornado.
Wait. Do it again. Put the phone near it.
It's a tornado. It's picking up stuff.
Wait, no. Put the phone near it. I can't hear it.
All right.
Ah, there it is. So, I know there's a tornado.
Horrible, man. It's really bad out here.
So, Bill, I know there's a tornado.
I ran into another situation too. I left it in my bag. My crack.
So, hey, Bill, I know there's a tornado watch over there, but how's the weather looking right now? Is it cloudy? Is it windy?
It is very, very windy out.
Okay, and how's rush hour traffic on the way in? How was rush hour traffic in the way in?
Oh my gosh! I'm telling you right now, there are cars flying up. I look picture pirates out of town as broom.
All right.
They're flying like magical people on broomsticks from Harry Potter. It looks like Harry Potter.
Wait, did you say basketball people on broomsticks?
No, Harry Potter people. Like, you know that magical wizard dude that had the room, they would like play that really stupid, like catching the ball with wings type of thing.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like.
Okay. So, do you see any cows flying in the air? Is there a tornado on the ground right now?
Yeah, but it missed the storm, thank God. I'm more like worried about the animals than I am with the people at the homeless shelter. It does hit the homeless shelter. I did see about 20 to 30 homeless people just fly up and they went splat on the ground. One went into the water, but he died.
So, how's the lightning doing right now? Is it lightning? Is it thunder?
Well, there was a forest fire, but the rain calmed it down.
There was a forest fire?
Yeah, I saw some naked deer running on fire.
Well, why would a deer be wearing clothes unless it's Santa Claus's deer?
I said a naked guy.
Oh, I thought you said naked deer. I was like, wait a minute.
Deer was on fire. Deer was like,
So, you know what's funny? Last time I've been to Nashville, do you know any concerts that's happening in Nashville tonight? Like, it's the country music of the world. So, is there any concerts going on?
Crap.
Do you know any concerts going on downtown tonight?
In my bag, crap. I think this one girl, she's a midget. I think she's like 3'1". I don't forget her name. I don't care about country people, but like no one cares about them. But she's gonna be performing in this the homeless shelter that's gone.
All right. All right, Bill. Well, we're gonna let you go.
Winds are bad.
Well, stay safe out there, Bill, and let us know how it's going later. All right. All right. Well, thanks for calling, Bill. Stay safe out there, okay?
Full of laughters and proud of it.
Screw you, Victor.
I hate you, Kyle.
Oh my God, you guys, stop.
Hate you, Victor.
This is GVA in the morning.
Yes, it is. It's the GVA Morning Show, 8 a.m. Thank you for tuning us in. Great. Man, it's been an action-packed show.
I know.
We had a whole Bill segment, and then Bill is actually in Nashville. We lost signal with him.
He got sucked by a tornado, I think.
Probably. But no, he'll use his science technology to get himself out of there.
You want to hear?
Go ahead. What were you? Now, re-say what you're going to say, because we're on national now, so nobody knows what you said. So what were you going to say?
There's a movie I used to watch when I was young.
All right.
And when I saw it, this one scene made me so sad, I literally cried for an entire 3 days.
Wow. Kyle crying for 3 days? It takes a lot for Kyle to cry. So go ahead. What made you cry? Go ahead, tell us. Get closer to the mic. What is that?
The time has come.
Turn that up.
Execute Order 66.
Yes, my lord.
What is this?
It's from Star Wars.
Of course it is.
It's when they killed all the Jedi. I was so depressed. And then they played the sad music.
we just gonna listen to sad music all day, or what? People don't know what's going on. Explain what's going on.
This is Star Wars 3. This is when all the Jedi were getting killed. This was made back in 2005.
People don't know what's going on. What's going on?
The dude just got shot by his own men.
That sounds like a lifesaver. Or
it's a lightsaber.
That's not a shot, though.
It's a lightsaber.
All right, let's move on. Wow, you're making me tired, Kyle. So, explain, why did that make you sad?
Because one of my favorite characters died.
Who? Which character is that?
It was this hot girl.
Okay.
And then when Jabba the Hutt died, he got strangled by Padme. Padme, who looked like the stripper. She was like the stripper for him. And then she choked him to death with like a chain. And the old fat blob couldn't move because it weighed too much. How does that thing get down? Who knows? But at least it's gone.
You tell me.
But in other news,
So, Kyle, we have something very special to say on the show today.
What's that, Gage?
Congratulations to everybody that stayed this long.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised you guys actually stayed this long. If I was me, I'd probably still stay.
It's been a, if you want to say action-packed show, you can.
Mr. Clean gets tough.
All right, here we go, Kyle. Here we go.
Clean your whole house and everyone.
Come on, Kyle. Why don't you sing it all, man? Come on, Kyle.
Grimy tubs and tiles will do. So your bathroom looks.
Okay, that's losing hope. All right. So, GVA Morning Show. We were talking about earlier how Starbucks has their brand new holiday cups. Now, everybody's so excited about this because everybody treats it like it's the new iPhone coming out every year. Kyle, your thoughts? Your thoughts?
I don't know. I just don't know anymore.
A 5-year-old boy was overdosed with heroin after trick-or-treating. Your thoughts, Kyle?
Well, which part of town did they go?
It didn't say what town, it just happened. So, your thoughts?
Drug dealers, don't be giving drugs to kids.
Next.
On Halloween, too.
2 girls have been found dead in the Hudson River. They washed up ashore, and they apparently have been floating there for 5 years. Your thoughts?
Harambe's
not funny, but still.
Ancestors have evolved into the water spirits, which caused to drag them in the water because they're ghosts.
Okay.
Well, my question
I'm very inspired by this. Yeah.
How did they end up washing along shore for 5 years? Unless
the boat chopped up.
Either A, they were stuck under a rock because of a current, or B, there's Harambe's.
They got chopped up by a boat?
No. 1, they were stuck underneath. Or 2, Harambe's ancestors have evolved into water spirits that can now survive underwater, even though they're ghosts, which is impossible. But they managed to take the ghostly forces and swoop them down. They could have done that. Which one do you think it was?
I don't know. I'm very inspired by the whole thing.
It's a trick question, man.
It is.
It's a very tricky question. But where were they found? In the Hudson River.
You know what? Should we get Bill Nye on the phone to see his thoughts?
Nah, I think we should let the dude be.
Well, he probably got hit by a tornado because Nashville's getting hit. This early in the morning, Nashville's getting hit.
I hope you're doing well.
Yeah, Bill, if you're listening. Today's show's literally been about Bill Nye. We gotta find something else.
Hey, hey, why don't you try calling him in 5 minutes?
Hey, Kyle. You know what? We'll do that at the end of the show today. So in about 2 hours from now, we'll see if Bill's still alive. Because by the time we call him, the storm.
Dude, the weather is really bad out there. So Bill, I hope you're doing good, buddy.
By the time we call Bill back,
let me try calling him.
By the time we call Bill back, right now, I bet you they're getting hit right now. But by the end of the show, the storm will be past.
How do we know if he's dead or alive, though?
I don't know. Ring him up. Let's find out. Give him a call.
Nah, we'll wait, dude. Give him time. So if he is under. Oh look, there's a blonde girl talking. She looks ugly.
Man, you suck. Well, this has been a pretty boring 8 o'clock intro.
Yep. Thanks for staying.
So, what we're going to play for you next break is yesterday's show. Yesterday's show was a lot better than today.
People probably listen to a radio station when the power goes out. They're like, oh, nothing else to do. I'm not playing a board game with my mom.
You know
and dad.
what?
I'm going to listen to
No, you're actually right. A lot of people listen to the radio when they're out of power because, they got a battery-operated radio. So if you happen to be in Nashville, I know we're not on in Nashville, but if you're listening to us on the TuneIn app, and you somehow got internet,
Bill Nye.
Yeah, if you find Bill Nye down there, let us know. Call into the show. Let us know.
I think he got swooped up.
I hope he didn't.
I heard the tornado.
Bill reports for us very nicely.
I know. If he's dead, dude, what are we gonna do? Who's gonna start doing this? I'm gonna have to go back to it again, but I don't want.
Yeah, that's right, Kyle. You're the weather man. What happened to your weather career? You didn't want to be a weather career anymore?
Nah, I let Bill Nye take over because remember you're paying him $4 an hour just to do it.
No, but what about you? How come you did you not want to be weather anymore?
I just thought Bill Nye had more experience, so I just kind of let him do it more.
Well, he's been studying kids, but then apparently he has not done it the right way.
He'll claim he's the pedophile, so.
Well, not when teachers still air his show to little kids. The last time I've seen his show, I was in 8th grade. I was in 8th grade the last time I saw Bill Nye. And in 8th grade, I was like, aren't we too old for this? I thought we were way too old for this. All right. When we come back, replay from yesterday's show, and then we'll have Bill Nye on the show last. This is GVA Morning Show. Thanks for tuning us in.
Are you ready for a show?
That was actually kind of an interesting story, though.
Are you ready to laugh? Are you ready for stupidity?
I just been flying around time to time.
You have?
A
Yeah.
ton of aftermarket stuff, things that aren't proprietary. You can just buy it right off Amazon basic stuff.
Yeah.
This is GVA in the morning.
All right, 88.3 WDAC. We reached the end of this bus. So, as promised, Bill Nye is on the phone. Bill, the storm's passed, it looked like. So, what's the aftermath? Is there any damage reported?
The storm did pass. I'm sorry I had to hang up. The tornado actually did hit the house I was taking cover in at the time.
Okay.
The tornado, it was an EF Category 4. It did take out most of the town that I am currently staying in. It looks like most of it has gone down to GF2, hopefully GF1, and then disappear for the hit the mountain range later.
Okay.
But right now I am digging through the rubble. Alright, I hear a little girl. Shut up, little girl. Shut up.
Go get him, Bill. Go get him. Go get him, Bill. So, Bill, is there any damage reported in Nashville?
No, little girl near my few minutes. Shut up.
I can't hear you begging, by the way. I can't. Is there any damage, Bill?
There is a lot of damage, but I did have to be caught by this little girl. So she looks like she's unconscious because her head with the rock. But the mother is stuck on.
Get closer to the phone. You're cutting it out.
Survive. Screw them. I'm getting out of here.
All right, Bill. See you later, Bill.
All right.
What?
I'll be back in 2 hours. Goodbye.
Okay, we'll see you tomorrow on the show. Thanks for reporting for us. And that's the one and only Bill Nye, the Science Guy, live in Nashville, Tennessee. You know what, Kyle? I wonder if he'll be back live in New York City. What do you think?
Oh man, Gage, I am begging that he does go. We should probably make like a little camp for him just to chill in New York City for a few days, and then we'll just pay for his flight back here.
Well, he doesn't. No, we don't have to pay for his flight. He just teleports. Remember, he teleported to Nashville.
No,
it seemed like everybody was okay.
No, we shipped him through Amazon. Remember?
Yeah, but so does Amazon have the brand new 2-second delivery?
That was a pre-recording of him speaking. Remember?
No, I was just talking to him just now. He was on the phone.
No, I'm talking about like when he does the weather. We recorded him, and then we put him in the box and shipped him through Amazon, and then they shipped him to Tennessee because
with the very fast 2-second, brand new from Amazon, by the way, 2-second shipping.
We would have gone for UPS, but the UPS trucks just go from house to house, and Amazon's just straightforward. So we decided to go with Amazon on that.
At least Bill's doing all right, and everything's good. All right.
I mean, we did schedule an Amazon shipping from him back here, and Gage is.
He'll be here by tomorrow's show, I guess. Well, no, I think his next. You know what we're gonna call it? Bill Nye the Science Guy's weather tour. I think he's going to New York City tomorrow.
No, he's going to Indianapolis.
Oh, is he? Okay, then that must be Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll have to ask him.
That means Thursday he might be in New York City. All right, well, who knows?
I think it's Indianapolis on Thursday.
All right. So, where are we going for a trip of the day on this election day?
We are going to. Can you guess?
The unprepared Kyle.
Can you guess?
No. You said it was an island that I can't go to.
No, that was last time. This is Tar Pits.
Where?
Tar Pits.
Tar Pits?
Yes.
Where's Tar Pits?
Tar Pits are located at the McTrick National. It's at the National Ahalt Lakes situated in McTrick near Bakersfield, California, U.S. The tar pits have trapped and preserved many aged animals. So this basically is more of a trip if you think about it, because tar pits can actually like hold ancient relics of animals over the years, because I'm telling you, you know how deep those things are?
Very.
20 to 30 feet deep.
And if you get that hot, the earth will start getting hot.
I'm telling you, if we sucked all that tar out,
everybody thinks cold air goes down. No, it doesn't.
We would probably find mammoths, dinosaurs, Rexes. Just think about it. We could find anything in a tar pit that is preserved, because tar actually preserves the skin.
Tar, as in you use for roads?
Yes. It actually.
What? Wait, I'm lost. What are we doing?
Okay, tar pits. It's a different type of tar. It preserves animals that have been trapped there. It's not all bony. They're not bones. There can be parts of the skin still remaining.
Okay.
But in other news, I just wanted to thank everyone for coming.
All right. Well,
goodbye.
Cool. So, trip of the day, I don't know where that is, but you can use a keyword. If you understood what Kyle said, use the promo code Kyle at TripAdvisor. And I know Kyle's going full on Tommy mode, but before he does that, look, he's actually standing in Nashville. How about that? There's Bill Nye. All right, anyways.
No, that's his cousin-in-law.
So, what a great show today, and boring segments. I know we've had boring segments here and there, but hey, if you lasted this long, thank you.
We're just a bunch of dudes.
Thanks to Bill Nye for reporting us in Nashville. He's been fantastic. This time change is really messing me up, Kyle, huh? If you're listening to us on WDAC, Cosmo's got your hits rolling here in a couple of seconds. If you listen to us everywhere else, Ryan Seacrest is on your radio next. This is the GVA Morning Show. Thank you for tuning us in today. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 6 a.m., so make sure you tune in. All right, Kyle, you ready for your aftermarket? My echo thing's still not working. I don't know why. I got to work on it.
I think it's just let's just have one to where we don't do that.
What, the echo thing?
No, just like the long segment.
Why not?
Because I'm going to say one word. No, 2 words. No, 3 words, actually.
All right, well, Kyle's intro is humming, so we'll see you tomorrow. Go ahead, Kyle. Go ahead.
this has been a really good show. I mean, I'm surprised we had Victor on. I mean, Victor is always at Wendy's at the time, so just make sure that you give him a proper respect, because that kid, he actually has been working hard. He's been laying off for people's welfare at their house, because half the time he has to always be his friends and lived in a minivan at one point. I mean, I don't know, I hate being been jokes by a minivan or his past member, I don't like him. But, the news I just wanted to thank everyone for tuning in, and I hope Bill and I are going to actually ship him off to India, or we're going to be shipping him off to Australia. Anyways, where he can actually find really good stuff that inspires and stuff. I mean, honestly, I wish we could actually bring Churches back for me. Because if I did find Churches, I would probably put it in Gage's bed, and I would probably walk away, and I would probably watch that. I would probably watch it go into Gage's mouth, and Gage would be like, but in other news, I just want to thank everyone, and I just want to tell you that Gage is actually depressed because he hasn't dated for a while. He's actually depressed because his girlfriend cheated on him when he was in 6th grade. So if any girls are out there for Gage, make sure that you message him, and you can come see him at the Light Show thing. I don't know when it is, but it's November 6th at 6 o'clock in Lewiston. Goodbye, Gage. And it's November 16th at 6 o'clock. And I just want to tell you that Gage is depressed too because the last girlfriend that he had, she did cheat on him, and he is really sad about it. So again, just make sure that I'll give you his number. It's 614-940-3218. Goodbye.